Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Javier Assad.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Here's the rookie right fielder, James Outman. The 1-1. Lays out. He's got it. And that's a great play for the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. One down, base is empty. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Here is J.D. Martinez. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. No score, just getting started, top of the first. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. On the ground. Barnhart to first in time. And Martinez is out. That ends the frame. We're midway in inning number 1. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Back here at the friendly confines. Starting on the mound in this one, Michael Grove. What's the scouting report on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. There's a 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Left field. Peralta hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is guys press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Dansby Swanson stands in, and now 2-1. Kicks and deals. Check swing, no appeal. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Hammered down the line. line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. Vargas relay to third, and he's got himself a triple.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. The pitch. That one to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the Cubs score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. One now. Good eye right there. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. The pitch. And fouled off. Down the line, it's a base hit. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Here's the throw to the plate. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 2-run lead. And that's a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And it's second with 1 away. So up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fought off foul. The 2-2. Center field. Thompson hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
Now the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Singy Wisdom's a guy with big-time power. In 2021, he broke the Cubs rookie record for homers in a season as he surpassed Chris Bryant's total of 26. He came up with 28 home runs. And here it comes. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, and he hit some tape measure shots. Kind of surprising that he's got one of the fastest home run trots in Major League Baseball. Usually that's for guys who hit those paint scrapers, Boo, that barely get over, not the ones that are no doubters off the bat.
Eric Hosmer up next. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Suzuki around third. He scores, and they're up by 3.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Hosmer. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Wisdom leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air to left center. Peralta under this one. And that's the 3rd out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 2nd inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. And now the veteran third baseman, Max Muncy. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And a pitch.
Okay.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That's hard hit on the line. Happ puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And that one fouled off. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Can't field it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting 6, the left fielder, David.
2 outs, base is empty. David Peralta steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Three-2 on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one ripped just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. And that keeps the inning going. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next one misses. Ball 2. Man at second.
Ball, no.
Chris Taylor up next for the Dodgers. And the 3-1. That clips the corner. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is popped up. Mancini brings it in for the 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
Next offering is down low. And now 3 balls and a strike. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Mancini on at first, nobody out. Popped in the air, left field. Peralta hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
Here's Nico Horner. Flied out his first time. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And the right-hander deals. That one catches the corner for a strike. Sets him down on strikes. Strike 3 called, and a slider at the knees.
The batter, number 7,
Dansby Swanson digs in now. He tripled and scored his first time.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Two now. In the air, left field. Peralta makes the catch, and that'll do it. Cubs leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning. Chris Taylor now. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2. In the air, right field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting 9, the catcher.
At the plate, Austin Barnes. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
2 away now.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
James Outman.
Two outs. On the ground, right side. Boots it. And he'll be safe at first. So 2 down, and next for LA, Freddie Freeman struck out swinging his first time. Runner on the go, swing and a miss. Throw to second, out, and that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Ian Happ.
been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Struck him out looking.
Now batting. The right
So now
fielder.
it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And a pitch.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The 2-1. On the ground to third. And that's just foul. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Throw, and it gets away. Not stopping, he's going for 3.
Clearly that was a solid double all the way. Nice swing of the bat right there, but that just can't happen on defense. Getting the ball back into the infield. You've got to make a decent throw your infielders can handle. Just gave him an extra 90 feet for free.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 so far. And there's the strike. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got it by him for the K.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a foul ball. Runner at third, 2 away. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The 1-2. And now 2-2.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Two. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Freddie Freeman. The 1-1.
Ball.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Toss to Mancini. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's JD Martinez. He's 0 for 1. The wind of the pitch.
No.
Two and 1 to JD. And there's the strike. Swing, and he breaks his bat. To first, 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1. And he deals.
Ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on.
Full count.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Oh, he's only an out away from getting through the inning, but he just lost control for a brief moment there. It's not the end of the world, but don't let one mistake turn into another. Get your focus back right here.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. No swing. The pitch. In for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the count filled up 3-2. David Peralta hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
Liner, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
David Peralta at the plate. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
And a foul ball. And the righty deals. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. On the ground to the left, down the line, and it's foul. Muncy on third, Thompson on second, Peralta at first, 2 out of the inning. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Out to short. Swanson fires over to first. That's the 3rd out. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but can't get anyone across. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back. Bottom 4, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Eric Hosmer.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do. You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Trey Mancini now worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Check swing. He held up. And it's 2-1. The pitch. And a good eye there. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Full count.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Kicks and fires. And delivers outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they lead at 3-0. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Michael Fulmer. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs. Number 32.
Now it's the DH, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 2-1. And he takes a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here comes a pitch. Now one missed.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Into the bleachers and gone. Chris Taylor blasts one out. Home run number 5 on the season, and they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher Austin Barnes. He popped out his first time. So now 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab, 1 away. So digging in, James Outman, 1 for 2. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Comes a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Adbert Alzolay on to pitch here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
J.D. Martinez stands in. Here's a 1-1. Freeman at second with 2 down. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing, he held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. The run comes in from second, and they trail by 1.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. Here's a 1-1. Ripped to short, and there it is.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
3-2 the final score. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.